I am with the gorgeous, the beautiful, the talented, the one and only Ciara with Sarah's Oil.
Yeah.
What do you want people to take from this movie? I mean, it's an untold story that most of us never knew.
Yeah, I hope people walk away feeling inspired and full of hope and, feeling confident about keeping their faith and whatever it is they want to accomplish that they think is impossible. Sarah was one of those girls where she defied all odds. She was so convicted at such a young age for what she believed in, and she knew her value. I think the story of value is really important. Understanding your value, what you're worth, and what you have.
Yes.
Hold on to that. Protect that, And so I hope people kind of feel all these feelings and feel inspired when they walk away from watching this film. And most importantly, want to keep telling the story, the great story of Sarah. I think it's important when you have such great, rich history. We've got to keep these stories, fresh on the ears. We've got to keep telling them because they're really important and very special and significant for history.
Yeah.
So
Well, the last question, you not only have accomplished so much as a singer, now a film producer, a businesswoman, but as a wife. Y'all have been married 9 years. You look at each other like you just met. I mean, you have one of the most beautiful relationships. You match each other's fly. What's the secret? How do you keep it spicy? How do you keep that love going?
Oh, I would say, Russ and I always talk about, you always gotta continually search for the beginning. When you first meet someone, you have these butterflies, and I say, don't let those butterflies fly away. Let them just keep fluttering right there. So it keeps you so excited, and that's through date nights and through, we love communicating. Communication is everything. Sometimes you have to communicate about things that you really don't want to. That you're like, oh, do we got to talk about this, but that communication is important, it helps to create, keep your connectivity strong. It helps you to be mindful of each other. You got to have mindfulness, I think, in marriages and relationships, and keep it fun, you got to keep it young, so I try to do all those things.
I'm sure you do.
We try to do all those things together.
Wise words. Are we going to see a baby number 5?
No, well, only God knows.
Thank you so much, Ciara, and congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Russell.
Let's go.
Congratulations on everything. This film is incredible. How did you discover this story, and what inspired you to make it?
Well, Why Not You Productions got to hear about the story, read the book, and everything else, and we just got so inspired. I mean, Sarah's story is just amazing. Obviously, being in the early 1900s, become one of the wealthiest young black girls, in America, and just. I think it's a story about faith. It's a story about just encouraging your family members, like, we got to do this, we got to keep going. The fact that she has this land, 160 plus acres of land, and these guys from Texas try to come in and just try to take it away wherever they're coming from, and it's like, no, like, this is our land, this is my land, like, and she just has this belief. She puts her ear to the ground, she hears the oil running underneath, and she's like, there's something under here. And I love that part of it. I love just the fact that she overcomes it all, and she accomplishes where she's going. I think the cool part, though, is for our kids. They're going to see this movie. They haven't seen it yet. And we're going to bring them to the movie theaters, not tonight, but on Friday probably. And for them to see this and be inspired. I want them to feel like, this could be me, Mom. This could be me, Dad, and other kids too. This is a family story. It's a family story of love and faith and just belief and wealth. Like real wealth as a young black girl. So that's the part that's really cool.
I love it. Last question. You and Ciara have been married over 9 years, and you look at each other with love like you just met each other the first time. It is beautiful. We love you as a couple. What's the secret?
Well, you said it. You think to be able to look at each other and know each other as if it's the first day you ever met. I always say you got to keep competing. You got to keep loving, and I think we do a great job of that, man. It's like I get to look at the most beautiful woman every day and love her and care for her, and just do this life with her. And she's got big dreams. I got big dreams. We get to do them together. Like to do this thing together, and to be a young black couple that wants to be able to change the world. And sports and music are going to do that. We do fashion as well, but hopefully our Why Not You Productions can do it as well and tell stories and content and all the things that we want to accomplish and do. And so she's had an amazing music career. I've been fortunate to have an amazing football career in business as well. But I think what's exciting is that we're going to impact youth in a big way. Obviously our 3 brand and all the things we got going on there. Ciara continues to do it in music and all the things she's got going on. But we want to do it in the productions, content, storytelling space, and to tell faith-based content, inspirational content to inspire families and loved ones and the youth is what we're really passionate about. And obviously this is a story about unrelenting faith and unwavering faith. And so we're excited about Ciara's Oil, and it's going to be just the beginning of something. So, but how could I not? I mean, look at her.
I know, that's right. Well, congratulations again, and can we clone you?
Oh, I don't know about that. There's only one.
Only one.
Only one.
Thank you so much, Russell. Yo, it's Jazzy Jazz, and I am here with Nia Desir-Johnson, the star of Ciara's Oil. I mean, this film is fire. It tells a story that hasn't been told, that is almost unimaginable. Talk to me about it.
I think it's a story that everyone should hear and should acknowledge, because I didn't know who Ciara even was until I have heard of this film. And just to be a part of this gigantic legacy, it's some really, really, really big shoes to fill. I'm so excited that I can be a part of that and to tell that story.
And what surprised you most about the story?
It surprised me that how brave she was, and she was the first black girl in America, the first millionaire. Woo! And I don't even know how I didn't know about that before, about something so big. That's what surprised me the most.
I mean, there's so much of our history that we don't know. Yes, so congratulations on that. What was the most challenging part about playing her?
The most challenging part was going through all the hardships she had. She was being threatened for her land, and 2 of her friends had been murdered for their land. So I could understand where she was coming from, but she never gave up.
Woo, a good lesson, right?
Yes.
And what is the message, you think?
The message is to never give up, stick for what you know is right, and always believe in yourself.
Yeah, and I think you mentioned before that you had a special message for young black women.
Yes.
Talk to me about that.
I want all the young black girls in America to know that you can do anything you want in life, and don't let anybody ever tell you no if you know what you are doing is right, and you can work hard and you can do whatever you want to do.
Yes! I am so here for that. Well, congratulations. Last question. What was it like working with Ciara? Did you get a chance to work with her directly?
It is great to see you.
Actually, yes, I did. And it was really nice working with her. I think she's a very smart and kind person.
Oh, that's so sweet. Well, congratulations. You are beautiful. Thank you.